Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tracy and today's upload is my weekly weigh-in update for Slimming World. I am going to try and make this a really short, quick video because today I'm going out to my dad's. It was his birthday yesterday, so we're going out today, which I would normally be doing. I would be going to his bit anyway, but we're going out to celebrate his birthday and I have quite a bit to do before I go, like wrap his presents and write his cards and sort out all the animals and all that kind of stuff. So I need to make this video short so I can edit it quickly and get it uploaded before I go. If I don't manage to do that and this video is late, it still will go up today on its normal Sunday, but if it's late, I'm sorry. Anyway, this past week has been fine. You may have got a little preview in the meals of the week of a little cheeky takeaway that we had on Saturday night. So I spoke about it in last week's video, but Ali and I decided to watch the whole of Stranger Things 3 again, and I was going to make something, I can't remember, the creamy mushroom stroganoff and American sausages thing. I was going to make that, and then when we decided that we were going to binge watch the season 3 of Stranger Things, I was like, you know what, I just want a takeaway. So we had a takeaway. Ali has been asking for a while. There's a new takeaway opened quite locally, or I don't know if it's new, but it's new to us basically. I think it's maybe in the last year it's opened and it's new to us, and they do a fajita box. Like, you know, you get the munchie boxes with all the chips and pizza, kebabs and pakoras and all that. Well, they do a fajita version of that. And Ali's been dying on it, and I was like, wait until I can have a proper cheat day, wait until I can, well, cheat meal even. So we decided that last Saturday night was the night to do that while we were watching Stranger Things. It was only that takeaway that I had. Like, we had snacks later on that night and they were sin-free, healthy Slimming World snacks. But the fajita box was so good. It had like jalapeno poppers, the best jalapeno poppers I've ever tried, by the way, where you could actually taste the jalapeno and the cheese. And it's not just all cheese and a tiny little bit jalapeno, it was like half jalapenos through it. Mozzarella sticks, obviously fajita wraps. What else? It had some tortilla chips and salt and chili chips or something like that in it. It did say it was enough for 2 people, but we ended up splitting it between 3 of us because Mark was here as well. And I do not regret that decision to have that cheat meal because it was really good actually. It was much better than I thought it was going to be, and I actually wasn't left with that food hangover that I usually get when I have a cheat meal. Well, a really proper gluttonous cheat meal like that was, because I mean it was pretty fatty and there was chips involved, and usually when you're having fried chips, when I'm having fried chips from the chippy and stuff, it doesn't go well the next day. Like, I have tummy pains and on the toilet a little bit, but I didn't have that whole food hangover this time, so that was quite good. But apart from that takeaway, the rest of the week has been pretty good, pretty alright. I mean, on Monday or Tuesday, Mark and I were out at the shops. We were picking up my blinds for my bedroom, and we popped into Home Bargains as well, just because it was close to the shop where we were getting the blinds. And Mark bought himself some Twiglets, and he opened them as soon as he bought them, and he tried them because he's never tried them before. And I automatically stuck my hand in the tub as well and had a few, and then I was like, oh no, I'm not supposed to be having these. Silly little, you know, forgetful moments like that. I've had a few along my Slimming World journey, but this one was like, I mean, I'm a pro now. I'm a pro now at this whole Slimming World thing. I mean, I'm a year down the line, I should not be doing that, but I did. And now, all I can think about for the rest of this week is Twiglets. I have been dying for more Twiglets. Like, pre-Slimming World, Tracy would have had that tub. I would have went back into that store and bought myself a tub of them, and I would have tanned it, like the whole tub, in one go, and that was the reason why I was overweight, because I'd done stupid stuff like that. So as well as the takeaway, I had that tiny little, I mean, I must have had there were mini Twiglets, so maybe 3 or 4, I don't know, there were little things, so it's not a big deal, but I need to be more focused in the future and remember not to do stuff like that. I just got really excited because I hadn't had Twiglets. I never even bought Twiglets over Christmas or anything like that, which is so unlike me because that's usually when you do buy Twiglets, isn't it? I just need to be more focused in the future. and not stick my hand in the tub of things that Mark has. Mark always has treats. He's a skinny little shit and he eats like a gluttonous pig, and it's so unfair. It's really unfair, guys. But like I said, because I'm getting off track already, the rest of the week has been just my normal Slimming World week. I have really been enjoying. I think I mentioned in last week's video about the cauliflower cheese soup that I tried, but I made the broccoli and blue cheese soup this week, and that was lovely. Like, the cauliflower cheese one is really nice, but I thought the broccoli and blue cheese one was just so much nicer. It was so much creamier, and I don't know, it just was really nice. And Ali, who didn't think he would like it because it's blue cheese, I mean, it's the blue cheese, it's the Laughing Cow blue cheese triangles. So Ali didn't think he'd like it because he's not a blue cheese fan, but he really liked it as well. And this is one of the things that I love about Slimming World, and about my son as well, is that I can make so many meals that he'll like. He really constantly at me to make the burger in a bowl, the McDonald's style Big Mac in a bowl type thing. He's always asking when am I going to make that again. I can hear the kittens running riot downstairs, and I can hear things getting knocked over, and I'm just thinking, what are they up to now? They are tiny tearaways at the minute. They are like really naughty at the minute. This morning I woke up, went downstairs to make my morning coffee. There was muesli, no it wasn't, it was honey nut clusters that I got Ali all over the kitchen floor. The cereal usually sits on the shelf above my sink. It's sat there for years, and since we've got the kittens we've had to hide it in the cupboard because we were waking up and they were in the cereal, like eating the cereal. So we've kept it in the cupboard in the kitchen, but Ali's obviously just had a brain fart, forgot that he was meant to put it back in the cupboard, and he's put it on the shelf again because it's been the way he's done it for years. He's got his cereal and put it on the shelf, and they got into it this morning, but they knocked it all over the kitchen floor. Like, it's everywhere. It was all over my clean dishes that were on the draining board, and there was a little pile of clean washing at the side. It was all over that. It was in their cat litter tray because that's on the floor, like below the shelving unit. It was just everywhere, and they're driving me insane. Those kittens are driving me insane at the minute. Oh, also the other day, on Friday, I was working all day, so I made the chicken for the next night's dinner. I put that in the oven while we were having dinner Thursday night, and then I left it on top of the cooker to cool down before I put it in the fridge. And I covered it, I wrapped it up in a few layers of tin foil, and then I went back into the kitchen later on Thursday night when I was getting ready to go to bed and stuff like that. They'd ate the chicken for the dinner. So I had to put another load of chicken in for the dinner on Friday night, otherwise we wouldn't have been eating till God, like 9 o'clock on Friday night. Oh, those kittens are driving me insane. They're actually driving me insane. I know it's just a phase. I know kittens go through these bad phases. I've had all my cats that I've had in my adult life anyway. I've had them all since they were kittens, but I don't think I've ever had kittens that have stole food. I've never had kittens that we've had to hide food from, like on top of the counters and that before. We've never had to do that. But with these ones, they're just, and it's not like they're hungry because I feed them all the time. I'm constantly feeding them. I'm feeding them off. I feel like I'm overfeeding them, but I'm feeding them more to stop them stealing all the food. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they've just been fed. They will still steal something or jump up on the bunker if there's food on the bunker. Like if I'm chopping vegetables, I turn my back for a second and they try to get up on that bunker. They're driving me up the wall. I know it's just a phase, and they will eventually chill out, be adult cats, and just all they want to do is sleep and ignore us. But this is pretty hard going, this phase. This is a pretty hard phase. Digressing again. Classic Tracy, classic Tracy. So let's get on for the weigh-in results. Pretty nervous when I stepped on the scale yesterday morning. Oh, what I wanted to say was, I never mentioned the takeaway in last week's video, even though I'd already had the takeaway by the time I came to film last week's video. I never mentioned it because that was actually part of this week's, because I weigh myself Saturday morning. Do my videos on a Sunday because that's when I've got time to do them, but I weigh myself on a Saturday morning. The takeaway was a Saturday night, so that takeaway was part of this week's journey. Does that make sense? It's just in case anybody's wondering, well, why didn't you mention the takeaway in last week's video, Tracy? That because you'd already had it. Pretty nervous when I stepped on the scales this week. But the streak continues, the streak continues. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, minus 1, minus 1, minus 1. I'm still on this bloody -1 streak. What the hell? So now I've lost a total of -3 stone and 6. No, let me start that again. -3 stone, 6.5 pound, which means that I'm half a pound away from being -3.5 stone. Ooh. But this week, we're going out for dinner for my dad's birthday, and that might be a bit of a cheat meal. Like, a bit of a cheat meal. But the rest of the week, I do plan on doing my normal Tracy thing and staying on plan for the rest of the week. I know I have a bit of a off-plan weekend coming up, and I will probably talk about more of that in next week's video. Yeah, next week's video. Because I think it's the following weekend after that. So I'm trying not to be too naughty at the minute. And then when that weekend's over, I'm going to try and just be good for a good few weeks. I need to be good. I need to have no cheat meals, because there is like another cheat thing coming up in April. In fact, there's 2 in April, so I need to focus and try and not have, between the cheat weekend in March and the cheat stuff in April, they're pretty much a month apart. So I'm going to try and just be good then. But that's more for next week's video and the following weeks after that video. I'm sorry if this video, I mean, going by my timer, it doesn't look like it's been a really short video, but by the time I edit it down, it might be a little bit shorter than normal. I mean, some of you might be happy about that, because I tend to talk a lot of shite. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.